Table for two, table for two. Having fun, playing games, just me and you.
Welcome to the Table for Two show. I'm Phil.
And I'm Jane, and welcome to our living room. We decided to go in here today because why would we do the dining room anymore when we're not playing the game in front of you?
Well, we can play anywhere we want anyway.
Yeah, so. we can tape wherever we want now.
Today we're reviewing the game Kill Dr. Lucky.
Kill him. Kill Dr. Lucky.
It's a 2 to 8 player game.
No, we don't like that many people.
So we played with 2.
Yeah.
It plays about 20 to 40 minutes, and it's for ages 12 and up, and it's by Cheapass Games.
Yes, and we can't believe that. It's actually the name of the company, Cheapass Games. You know, I have to tell a little story about Cheapass Games really quick. Years ago, many years ago, when Phil and I were first getting into gaming together, I was always kind of into gaming. He was a little bit into gaming, and we used to buy games here and there. And, you know, games can be kind of expensive. So we found these games at conferences or wherever we happen to be by Cheapass Games. And they used to look like this. Little paper, and these are actually the real one. Devil Bunny Hates the Earth is the name of this one. And this one's called Get Out. But they were just these little envelopes, for a better word.
Yeah.
And in the envelope, you would just receive instructions, of course, of how to play the game. And then like a little, I'll show you real quick. Like a little, here's the board. And then you'd have to, you know, get your own stuff. A die.
Yep.
You might need to get some markers to move around the board. But hence why they were cheap-ass games.
Yeah.
You still a great game to play. Actually, we liked these games. But they were very inexpensive. So we basically got a whole bunch of these. We have a whole bunch of these games from Cheapass Games. You cannot buy these in the paper format anymore. As a matter of fact, they came out as time progressed. They came out games like Brawl, which is a little card game, which is really kind of cute.
It's a fun
and
game.
then this you cannot buy anymore, as far as we know. We had to get the rest of them on eBay because we just like them so much. They're called Dice Land. You can't get these anymore unless you search. Okay, just so you know. So we're not advertising this to buy it, but they were so cute because they're paper, little thing. And you have to make these dice.
Yeah.
And the paper, you have to be careful, but you roll them. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun little game. We got every version of this.
It was a lot of fun.
We love this cheap-ass game. But the one we're playing today, the Kill Dr. Lucky, actually used to be the paper format. See, here's the instruction sheet. And then Phil's going to show you in a minute, but here's all the cards. You'd have to cut them out, the deck of cards. And then this was the map, the board, for a better word, the board.
Yep.
So you used to get this in paper format.
Well, now, if I get the board up here, you get it in real board. I'll put it in front of the camera.
That's because it's their
format.
It's their anniversary edition, by the way, if you didn't notice that. It says Deluxe 19.5.
19 and a half.
19 and a half anniversary edition. They're also kind of a funny company.
They are. They are.
Like even the rule set's kind of funny. The rules at the very top say, included free with the board game. Well, yeah.
That's funny.
You need the rules. But anyway, so I thought that's kind of, it's an anniversary edition, but it's this beautiful board now.
Actually hard to see both sides.
Yeah, it actually has 2 sides now because the original one didn't have that. You can actually, there's, for a better word, different scenarios you can try and different games you can play. We used the basic board for our game that you'll see in the picture play review.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, you used to get these just years ago. Now, here's the cool news. I'll tell you something, a little secret here. On their website, if you go to CheapAskcom, that is literally what it is, CheapAsk.com, and this is my phone, so you can't really see this, but at the very top, at least right now, I can't guarantee it's going to be there 2 years from now if you're watching our show. But at the very top it says, enjoy dozens of original Cheapass games free as print and play. And what they have, and you probably cannot see this, is all of these, envelope games that they used to have years ago, and you could literally download them now.
Yeah.
So including Kill Dr. Lucky. So how cool is that? So if you want your own Kill Dr. Lucky, and you might want the nicer one, obviously. But if you just want the print and play, go to cheapass.com. I was so psyched to see. I'm going to actually download a few that we don't have.
Very cool.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of preface a little bit about it. I think that they're a cool company. Again, a lot of you may not know them, so we want to make sure you are aware of Cheapass Games. They're really kind of cool. So tell us a little bit about the components there, Phil.
Okay, so
we showed the board already.
So we showed the board. And regardless of how many are playing, there's a Kill Dr. Lucky pawn on the board.
That's Dr. Lucky.
Kind of tall.
He's
and
black.
then a little bit shorter are the individual player tokens or pawns.
I was purple in this game.
Yes, she was purple. I was red.
So everybody gets a token or player token as well as and kill Dr. Lucky. And then we've got these lovely deck of cards.
A deck of cards. Which
Much nicer than these.
each player uses these cards to either move their pawn or move it further than normal. They can use weapons to kill Dr. Lucky, or you can use as an opponent of somebody trying to kill Dr. Lucky. You can help Dr. Lucky defend himself with these.
Yeah. So the whole point is you're trying to kill Dr. Lucky.
Yes.
And if you're trying to kill him, somebody else could prevent you from killing him by giving him luck. That's why he's Dr. Lucky.
Yeah.
Obviously, whoever kills him wins the game. Now, I have to kind of tell you this. So each of these pawns, I was purple, because I like purple, gets their own little player card. And it's actually a back and a front, same color, male or female. I actually played Janet Principal. So here's the reason she wants to kill Dr. Lucky. Janet Principal was once a prodigy in the physical sciences and was the inventor of Dr. Lucky's paint and varnish remover. Despite her brilliant career in Hollywood, because that's what you do, Janet resents Dr. Lucky for ruining her chemistry career. Now she has decided that he must die, so she's trying to kill him.
Wow, she's got a little vendetta going
mad.
there.
Yeah.
I played Mumford Consequence. Mumford Consequence met Dr. Lucky while they both were ski instructors in Vail, Colorado. Mumford believes that Lucky's reckless behavior cost him his girl, his job, and nearly his life. Now he wants nothing more than to send the old man to hell.
Poor Dr. Lucky trying.
I'm starting to think I don't like this Dr. Lucky.
Nobody likes Dr. Lucky. That's why we're trying to kill him. Show the board one more time if you may, Phil.
Sure.
So we're going to actually show the picture review, as you know, down at the bottom, or actually our gameplay at the bottom. Don't forget to click on that link. But what's interesting is it's basically a house or a mansion or whatever you want to, it's basically a lot of rooms. And you're moving through these rooms trying to kill Dr. Lucky. But one of the biggest things about this game is line of sight. Very important to understand line of sight. And basically, a line of sight is through the doors. So if I'm in the billiard room, for example, and there's a little door, I can see into the dining room. Hence, I can also see into the sitting room, but I can't see into the Lancaster room because there's no door there. So line of sight's really important because, A, if you're in a room with Dr. Lucky, if someone can see you, another player, you can't try to kill him.
Yeah.
Also, if you're in a room, even if you're by yourself without Dr. Lucky, on your turn, after you've moved, you can take a card from the card deck, but only if nobody can see you again.
Yeah.
So basically, the line of sight on that is really, really important. It's probably one of the most important parts of the game. Now, this game is not meant for 2 players. It's a 3 or 8, whatever. It's 8 players. But you can play 2. There is a little, extra little box on the rule set about, if you're 2 players, you should probably get more friends. No, it doesn't say that. But if you do have players, you have to play a pair of strangers, they call it. So what happens is you have to pick basically 2 more characters from the character cards, and they play as 2 extra people. But you're playing, for them, and you'll see that in the. So we have actually 4 players playing, us and 2, ghosts basically in the game. But it's important, because just for kicks, we tried to play without the 2 additional strangers, as they call them, or I call them ghosts. We played the game, took 2 minutes.
Yeah, it goes very quickly.
Because, the line of sight thing is very important. So when there's 4 players, more people can see you, more people can, track you. And with the 2-player, we literally played for 5 minutes. And I think you killed Dr. Lucky. Yeah. And that was the end of it. And it was like, okay, that's why you need the extra 2 players.
Because it's just way too easy to get way on your own with Dr. Lucky. So,
yeah. So we really enjoyed this game. It's an older game, obviously, because it used to be, it used to be in that little envelope. But now it's the edition. You can get this on their website in case you're interested in buying it yourself, or just go to that print and play thing I mentioned. Again, don't know how long that will be like that, but you can just print this game, and you have to cut the cards yourself. But you can definitely play it yourself. Now, by the way, it's Halloween week, or it's the weekend before Halloween. So let's do a little celebrating here.
All right.
First of all, we've got Halloween Kitty. And by the way, Halloween Kitty is really annoying, actually. Where's the thing you push? Oh, here. Oh, Halloween Kitty died.
Almost. Oh, there we go.
Okay, Halloween Kitty's annoying. But I thought she was cute. She had purple cape. We're going to celebrate, though, with this wonderful wine today. Now, this wine is kind of a funny story. We went to an Italian restaurant the other night in Indiana, because we're pretty close to Indiana, in case you care. And this restaurant had this Italian wine called Vigna La Quercia.
Quercia?
Quercia.
Looks like.
I'm Italian. I can't say it. That's the bottle.
Or Quercia, something
That's the
like
bottle.
that.
Oh my gosh. We actually bought one bottle, drank during the dinner, and then we're like, oh, we need more of this. It's so
A
damn
little bit more.
Oh my God, it's so damn good. So it's a Chianti, by the way. We didn't finish the bottle, so they were very nice to cork it for us and put it in a plastic mix so nobody could see us take it out of the restaurant. And we thought, well, shoot, we'll just drink this on the show. Oh, listen to that. This has got to be the most creamy Chianti I've had in a long time. So if you're a Chianti lover, I know this is not the whole point of the show, but I think it's important. If you want to get this wine, you should go get some, because this is probably the smoothest Chianti I've ever had in my entire life. I just got to point this out. Oh, and it's still good.
It's like velvet. It's that smooth.
So
it really
I know
is.
you all said bring back the wine, so I said, oh, I've got to bring that back for the show because it's really, really good. And now we have almost a half a bottle left that we can still have
Yes.
and enjoy, which is good.
And if you spill some on your cheap ass game, you can just print
Please print another one. How cool is that? A couple more things I want to just let you know. Don't forget, if you can, we'd appreciate if you'd subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell that reminds you when our new videos post. That's actually very important. We found out. I don't know why, but they don't. It gets you more views and it gets them to advertise you more, or I don't know, some good things like that. So we want to get more people watching our show, hopefully. And the other thing is, don't forget Halloween, October 31st at 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be picking the winner of Trellis. That'll be on Facebook Live. So for those of you who never saw us pick a winner for a game, go to Facebook and go to our page, and we'll be live about 8 o'clock that night, Central, because it is a work day. We all work, so we have to do that. And then look next weekend for a brand new contest.
Yes.
So anyway, guys, hope you take a look at Dr. Lucky, even if you do the print and play. And we hope to see, we will see you hopefully next week.
Yep.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.